In this video, we'll be looking at the trig components given an equation of tangent. So here we have an illustration with our tangent equation identifying all of our components. The only thing you really want to notice is that instead of an amplitude, we're going to have a vertical stretch or compress factor. So if A is greater than 1, then it's going to be a vertical stretch. It'll be a vertical compress if the absolute value of A is larger than 0 but smaller than 1. And it's the same thing with the absolute value here. So we're not really worried about if A is negative, because the vertical stretch and compress factor is determined based on the absolute value of A. Sine and cosine, the horizontal dilation is found by saying 2 pi over the period. Well, with tangent, it's just going to be pi. That's explained in a different video. Here you have phase shift and vertical shift. So if I came down and looked at my first equation here, 6 would be my vertical stretch or compress factor. So this would be a stretch by a factor of 6. The period is going to come from this number here. Now, this is the horizontal dilation. The period is found from saying pi divided by the horizontal dilation. So this tangent equation will actually have a period of pi over 4. The phase shift is found from the C term. Because it is positive, that means that this is a shift 2 to the left. Remember, when it's inside the parentheses, you have to do the opposite of what you think instinctively. So we think, oh, plus 2, that means to the right, but it actually means to the left. Because this shift, or this is a negative 1, this will be a vertical shift down 1. All right, we're going to look at one more equation. Here, this is not in standard form. Remember, you want this to be written as A times tangent of B, x minus C plus D. This here, they have distributed the horizontal dilation. So we want to rewrite it. This way we can easily identify all 4 of our components. So we're going to factor out the 4, and that will leave us with x minus 3 minus 5. Notice how now it's much easier to identify all of your components. So here, because A is 4, this is going to be a stretch by a factor of 4. The period is going to be based off the horizontal dilation. So remember that it is pi divided by the horizontal dilation. The phase shift is found inside the parentheses, affecting the x. So because it's minus, this is going to be a shift to the right. And because we're subtracting 5, this will be a vertical shift down by 5 units. All right, that's going to be it for this video. If you found it helpful, please make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments and I'll get to them as soon as I can. We'll see you all in the next video.